why not create AI agents as influencers rather than going to human beings? Because these influencers, they are also human beings. So sometimes they act weird, sometimes they are into emotions, greed. I think AI agents eliminate all these three problems. They will not judge you based on your business. They have a standard pricing, so they'll charge that. They will not get greedy. They will not ghost you if you're talking to them, and they can work 24/7 for you. So for small businesses, big businesses, the platform is equal for everyone.
You're listening to Brainwork Framework, a business and marketing podcast brought to you by focus-biz.com.
Welcome back to another episode. With us today is the founder of VitaminAI and AI Agents, Abishek. So excited to have him on today. Abishek, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Chris. Thank you for inviting me on this podcast. I'm really excited to share my knowledge and my journey with you guys.
Absolutely. So tell us more about these AI agents and how did you even get into doing this? What were you doing before and what are you doing today?
Sure. So I have been into marketing and technology from last 12 years. I started my first company in 2012 and have been into this journey. I'm a third time entrepreneur, took an exit in 20. Then in last 6, 7 months, I have been into marketing and have been working with a lot of KOLs and influencers. And we thought that why not create AI agents as influencers rather than going to human beings and talking to them. And because these influencers, they are also human beings. So sometimes they act weird, sometimes they are into emotions, greed. They act like they are the superstars. And I thought that why not start talking to agents, make them influencers and let them work for us.
Interesting. I love the concept. So where did this idea and concept come about? Because AI agents can do so many things now. They're searching and crawling the web. They're creating blog posts. We're doing video and crazy things now. Where did this idea to create an influencer and how do you see it being adapted into the marketplace for businesses?
Sure. So the idea behind this whole AI agent as influencers is because usually what happens in the influence industry, if you go and talk to a KOL or an influencer, depending on who you are, they will change the pricing. If you're a small business, they'll give you a small price. If you're a big business, they'll give you big pricing. So there is no transparency there. Second is these influencers, they are also under human emotions. So if they see that market is pumping up, there is good money flowing in, greed comes into picture, they'll increase the prices. Third is end of the day, they are also human beings, so they cannot work for you 24/7. I think AI agents eliminate all these three problems. They will not judge you based on your business. They have a standard pricing, so they'll charge that. They will not get greedy. They will not ghost you if you're talking to them, and they can work 24/7 for you. So for small businesses, big businesses, the platform is equal for everyone. It doesn't matter whether you're a small business or a big business. These AI agents treat everyone equally. They work equally for everyone.
Very interesting. So using these AI agents as influencers, are you putting these AI agents into the world and kind of mimicking human behavior, or are they saying, hey, we're AI agents? Are they meant to work alongside with other influencers, or do you think AI agents could become basically the next influencer?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely say that we are AI influencers and AI is developed, it is going good, but obviously it cannot match human conditioning currently. So think of probably the first Nokia smartphones, which you would have seen when you used to WAP to access internet. We are at that stage in AI agents. And I think the whole narrative of AI agents is just 3 or 4 months old. I mean, look in probably 5 to 10 years, it will be huge. Yes, they are supposed to work closely with humans, and I'm not saying human influencers are not good or we don't want to work with them, but I'm saying end of the day, AI agents, humans, they all have to start working together. With AI agents, they cannot have empathy. They cannot understand a lot of contextual content which you and me talk. So probably that will take some time, but I think future is huge. Eventually, both of them will start working together.
Very nice. And you mentioned the one size fits all, the one price model that you'll be using. And that'll be interesting only because in Google Ads, pay-per-click space, or even YouTube, certain topics tend to get better traction or even revenue from certain advertisers. For example, maybe home improvement would get a lot more ad revenue than maybe a computer or technology channel. Is this meant to kind of like bridge the gap and bridge that divide with your AI agents here?
Yes, we are trying to do that irrespective of what kind of business you are. It's in equal, transparent numbers. I mean, we are going to fight with big players like Google. I really don't know what will happen, but the vision is at least to create a level playing field for everyone. rather than somebody who has big advertising spend. They can put more money and then they can keep on growing. And a small business can never match that kind of advertising budget. So that's the plan.
Absolutely. Can I ask about the technology that it's built on or how you brought it together? Considering ChatGPT, DeepSeek, all these different AI companies are coming together here or competing, how did you kind of build your platform? What technology is it built around?
So our platform is primarily built on White and React. So the thing is, we are not building an AI, LLM or a model. Our business is not in terms of creation of AI agents or in terms of creating. Our business is in terms of giving a platform where AI agents can come and they can list it. And we are uniquely positioned to do that because we have been working on a media platform. It's called Voice of Crypto from last 3 years. We are on 1 million monthly active users. So these all active users are hardcore crypto users, hardcore Web3 users. And then when we put Vitamin AI on top of it, we have a very easy funnel. So we don't have to spend too much money in getting traffic on our website. And that's the business in which we are. Probably, you never know. In next 2, 3 years, we might also start giving a facility in which you can also come and create your own AI agents. But we feel there are a lot of AI agents creation tools currently, but this marketplace is a unique proposition which we want to offer to our users.
Absolutely. With your technology here, who do you see it being a best fit for? Are there certain industries or types of business owners or people who would benefit most from an AI agent influencer?
Eventually, I think everybody will use it. But again, even if you see how social media got into picture probably 10, 20 years back, initially it was used by tech companies, it was used by FMCG companies, and then everybody came into picture. So I think at this junction of the whole AI agent narrative, I think tech companies, people who understand tech, they are more open to it. But as we grow ahead, what I feel is probably next 5 years, there'll be more AI agents than human beings. And there are more mobile phones as compared to human beings because every human being will need at least one or two AI agents to do work for you. So, for example, you said that one of your assistant will do this work. Probably in 3 years, you'll not need any assistant. An AI agent will just give the brief and it'll do it for you. I think tech companies is what we are focusing. Web3 companies is our main focus initially, but you never know how the market turns and we might pivot as well.
Absolutely. And we talk a lot about the future of where tech, AI, software might evolve and what's going to happen. Are there any negatives to the AI agents that are coming into the workforce? It's competing with current labor and there's certain negative connotations with that. How do you see that? And how can we work together to make sure that we don't all lose our jobs and we can still afford to live and pay for the products that all these AI companies want us to purchase?
Sure. It's a very sensitive topic, and I tell everyone that probably during industrial revolution, those who didn't learn how to use machines, those who still used to go on a horse and never learned how to drive a car, they got forgotten. I mean, I cannot put it in a better way. And if this technology is coming, you have to learn it. You have to understand it. Maybe not understand how the technically it works, but at least how to use it. Because I don't know if anybody in this world don't know internet, but somebody who has not learned internet, there is no way they can grow. Unfortunately, that's the only answer I have.
No, it's a great answer because it's just something that people are concerned about. But any software or new advancement in technology or automation, there will be this displacement of jobs. Once the car factory worker line came into play, we don't need these positions anymore. But then new positions became available. People need to operate the machines and maintain them. There will be a need for AI prompts and generators and quality control as well. So there's a lot of new opportunity that's just going to be a shift in the marketplace here. So what's on the docket for 2025? You have these new AI agents. What are you ramping up for? What are you kind of looking forward to in 20?
We have just launched our version 2 2 weeks back, and now we are supporting multiple chains on it. We are supporting multiple protocols in it. We have already added around 70 plus AI agents, and now we are aggressively talking to more AI agents, onboarding them on the platform. The plan is to onboard as many agents as we can in next 3, 4 months so we can take that bigger chunk of the market. And going aggressively, 2025 looks like an exciting year. And we have just seen DeepSeek, in which it almost crashed $500 billion from the US market. We are also going to do that disruption. Fingers crossed.
It is a very interesting disruption to see how much has been invested in the US space, only for it to be dominated through another country. It will be interesting. I love competition. It improves competitiveness and the price and services for everybody. And unfortunately, the US seems to be wanting to legislate their competition out from the market completely. And unfortunately, that's only going to stifle competition. But it will be interesting to see where DeepSeek, OpenAI, and all these other LLMs and chat agents come together into the world and race for technology here. We have one more question. What's been the most effective strategy for you for growing your business when it comes to marketing? Is it doing paid ads? Are you building relationships? Are you doing emailing? What works for you?
I have always been a great fan of SEO. And from day one, when I started Voice of Crypto, which is my media company 3 years back, I had been extremely focused on SEO. And I feel this is something which gives you long-term results. Obviously, there is a lot of money which is spent initially, but once it picks up, it is free marketing for you. So when I started the first month, we had a traffic of 5,000 users. And currently in 3 years now, we are at 1 million monthly active users spending the same amount of money. I really love SEO.
It's a great example of how SEO can really be beneficial for your organic search traffic and organic leads. This is something I tell my clients all the time. You either need to get found or get in front of the right people. And that get found part is huge into SEO to shows the magnitude. Even beginning 5,000 searches, not that big, but once it's up to 1 million, wow, you have a big amount of search traffic here.
Absolutely. I've always focused more on SEO and then paid ads. Yes, when you do a campaign, but SEO and content strategies is something which I am a big fan of.
That is wonderful. And for those of you who want to get connected, where can people find you online and get connected with you?
You can find me on LinkedIn. I'm very active on LinkedIn. Abishek Singh Rajpurohit. Search for Voice of Crypto. Go on Twitter, everywhere except Instagram.
That's perfect. And we'll have those links available down in the show notes and the description so you can get connected. And don't forget, our show here is sponsored by focus-biz.com, getting you qualified appointments and meetings on the calendar with your ideal client, saving you 10 hours per week or more. Abhishek, so excited to have you on. Thank you for coming to share your journey with us. Any last parting words or words of wisdom you want to share with our audience here?
Last is learn about AI agents. AI is coming for all of us. So it's better to be prepared. I'm not saying enemy, but I'm saying learn the technology, be ready for it so that you can perform better as compared to other 99% of your competition.
Well, how the heck do we fight against these AI robots that are coming for us? Do I need weapons? Should I get some tools? Do I get a tinfoil hat? What should I be looking for?
Become an AI agent yourself. That's it.
They'll never notice me if I'm an AI agent myself.
When you see in the zombie movies, you become a zombie, start walking like a zombie, they don't touch you. So maybe that could be another behind.
Imagine if the AI agent influencers became the zombies and they're just going, buy 2 for $19.99, buy 2 for $19.99. They're just getting stuck in this technology loop.
You never know things, what things can take care of.
We really do. Well, Abhishek, we appreciate you coming on the show and sharing your tips and tricks, your journey, and the new AI agents that you're bringing into the influencer marketplace. So excited to watch your journey. Congratulations, and so excited to watch your success in the future.
Sure. Thank you, Chris, and wishing you all the best. An amazing podcast which you have been running, and wish you all the best for 2025.
Thanks so much, and same to you. Thank you.
Thank you.